Yo, what's happening, chat? What's happening, chat? How's everybody doing? I think everything's on and in its right place. Welcome to the weekly dose of positivity. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. What's happening, everybody? Yeah, what's happening, Queen Freak? Hold on, I wanted to make one small adjustment. Turn my mic down a little bit. I was watching the playback for some videos earlier, and I was like, maybe I could pull the mic back a little bit. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna leave the camera where it is this week, slightly different, but I didn't need so much light. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, what's happening? We're back. I'm making it. Thursday. It's been a week, but we're back. Still, a consecutive Thursday is almost like I'm streaming regularly. Almost. I hope everybody's doing well. Frenchie, thanks for popping your head in. Appreciate you, mate. I hope you're doing well. J. You absolute legends. Good to see. Always good to see you, even in other people's channels. But man, I hope you're doing well too. And Queen Freaks, I'm here. I hope you're doing well. Have you started the new position yet? How's that working out? And yeah, a lot of the time, for those of you who've been in the channel before, we definitely check out like a lot of new games. Often that's what's driving me. I want to, especially like early access, smaller titles that you might not see regularly. But lately I've been grinding Darktide, right? And it's a broken game. I'm not going to say that it's all there. There's a lot of issues with it. You know, a lot of the criticism that you hear around the game is valid. But, you know, I said it before the game's released. It's my jam. I love it. I was always excited. You know, the 40K, I have complicated feelings around the fandom. So, you know, I was always I like the 40K universe, but I felt that it could do more for its fan base, and I felt like in fact Shark had done such a great job with Vermintide that Darktide is going to be a good game. So I've been grinding it. I'm not going to lie, I've played a decent amount of it. All my characters are level 30, and I'm at the point where I'm kind of peeling away. Like, I'm not really feeling the end game at the moment, but I like to jump in and maybe like try and do a weekly on a character or two. So the psych is like mostly done in the weeklies. I thought we would finish that for our stream today. And then I'm kind of like on the fence about Apex. Like, I want to go back. I've seen some stuff in Apex where I'm like, I don't know if I should go back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. So let's grind out some weeklies. Let's slash some stuff and brain burst some people with the psychers. And let's just hang out together. I'm just glad to be back with y'all. It's you lot that keep me going. You know this. And I'm happy to be live. So Queen Freak goes on to say today was day 4 in their new position. They got to teach a student today, their first student. How did it go? Like, is it giving you the feels? Like, do you feel like you're in the right place? How are you getting on with your colleagues? Definitely super curious to know a little bit about your experiences. I know it's only been 4 days, but I'm super happy for you, and I hope that the job is giving you everything that you were hoping for. So yeah, where I am now, I've spent a few resources. I've spent a few resources on the Psycho, so I was like, I've got to get gaining building materials in Darktide. It's pretty brutal. It's a lot of grinding, and so far it's one of the more sort of consistent ways to get decent weapons. You know, it's all a bit sort of hokey around how it works, but I'm trying to work it on the Psycho. So it's their weeklies that we're doing, and then I don't know, what is it? It's Thursday today. I was gonna say I might try and do the weeklies on the Ogrin, but if I'm smart, I won't, because I won't get it done between now and Sunday. I know. I know this, chat. I know if I try and do weeklies on the Ogrin, I will punish myself. And the trap being that is if you do all the weekly quests, you get like another 1,000 resources, right? But that's the punishment, because you feel like you need to do all 5, and then the grind is real. The grind is real and it's tough. But we're in a position where for the Psycho we need to do 2 more. So we need to kill 5 monsters, which is reasonable. That's reasonable. And we need 4 grimoires. So four grimoires, 5 monsters. That's on Malice and Below, easily done. Or we'll try and do it on, I think it's like Heresy is the level that we're playing on. And it's a little bit more punishing. If it's too punishing, we might just try and get it done. But I'm trying to get the Psycho to a point where it can consistently function in Heresy and play well. I got the Zealot there. I got the Zealot to where it was like There's 5 levels of difficulty for a mission. This is 4 out of 5, you know, so, and the Zealot's comfortable, but the Psyker's not really comfortable in there. It needs a certain level of protection, otherwise I do. And I don't necessarily have the weapons I want. I'm still working on those. But like, I'm trying to push the power level to try and get decent rolls dropping. It's all punishing. It's all punishing. And it's not necessarily like endearing to be like, oh yeah, I really want to play this game and go through all of this grind. But the gameplay is fun enough that when I am grinding, I am also almost having fun. The RNG gods in this game are very, very, very brutal. They're very brutal. You maybe have one chance of a decent weapon dropping and it's a grind. Essentially what we're looking for is for each of these weapon titles, when they drop these modifier, we want like a roll here of about 370 plus, 380 being the best, 370 plus being a weapon that is like, oh, if you get those base stats and you push it, you have some kind of ability to re-roll perks, so you have a good basis for building a top tier weapon. I've seen like 380 mace on my Ogrin and I grabbed it, a gray one, but I don't have the resources to make it like legendary, so that's why I want to get back on the Ogrin and grind that. There's nothing that good in this shop, so you know, in 45 minutes we'll check again. It refreshes every hour, and that has the chance to roll weapons with the highest base perks. Right here you can get, with the currency that you grind with your weeklies, you have a chance to get legendary or transcendent weapons, but their base perks from what I've seen are always substantially lower. So even though their overall rating is great, you can get better weapons if you get higher base perks and level it from the other vendor than you can by getting straight up transcendent weapons from this way. So it's a balance. Sometimes if I'm getting the first transcendent weapons, I'll come here, but I got punished on the Psycho. I bought a great force sword and then a great saber dropped, so it's punishing, but we're pushing the power levels. That's what we're trying to make. Yo, what's happening, bro? I got you. Got my fizzy peach fragrant fizzy water from the soda stream. Appreciate you. Cheers, Woe. It's good to see you, you legend. So currently on the Psycho, we're walking around with quite a good saber, but like not a great ranged weapon for the Psycho. It would be a decent ranged weapon for the veteran, but yeah, so on the heresy level, and we're looking for stages where we can get grimoires. This one has scriptures. Here we go. So here's a grimoire on heresy. Cross your fingers for me now. The RNG lot, hopefully we'll get match made with a group that doesn't just let me get brutalized. And I've been tweaking around with the feats on the Psycho to the point where I'm quite happy with them. I'm quite happy with them. I'll say that. That's all I'm quite happy with the talents as they are now. But survivability is a bit of an issue. If I had a proper Psycho weapon, it would be a little bit easier. But with what I have at the moment, I can get overwhelmed. So I'm gonna stay close to this Ogrin. That's my plan. Stay near the Ogrin and hopefully we won't get rolled.
Right, we've got another kill target for you down in the torrent. This particular heretic's dug into the enforcer station like a swamp tick. You'll be going in through the sewers, so I hope you've got watertight boots.
And I never get on comms in runs. I'm not one person to talk on comms. It's just like we're companions for about 30 minutes. But I should be better about coordinating stuff. But who wants to hear the Psycho cool shots? You know what I mean? No one's interested in what the Psycho thinks. If I was the Ogrin more, I'd be like, stay behind my shield and do like an Ogrin voice. But you know, I'm too introverted. That's what it is, chat. Like, I'm too shy. It's okay, all of us in here, you know. I'm too busy talking to you lot. I'm talking to you lot and talking to a group as well. It's alright, that's okay. We'll trust to the chaos gods. Well, we'll trust to the emperor, I should say. All right, let's go. Let's get it.
Ugh, that stench! Holy throne!
I hope you're gone before they flush the system.
Watch yourselves. The legs hold thinly in this place.
Can't do anything from down here. Find an ascender and take it from there.
The heretics shall fall before our might!
I don't know, I find this game quite therapeutic, do you know what I mean? Like the hordes of enemies, the slaying people. When you have a decent group,
Radiant neutralized!
it's fun.
Radiant is cleansed! Walk you sanctions!
Woo! Stop hitting me! Excuse me! Trying to blow people's heads here.
Wallet existence is over!
Oh, wrong way. My bad.
Shut that out!
Woo! Snipers always like to shoot me. I said they like no.
Sniper!
I hate snipers so much.
Oh, buzzing! Buzzing!
Just go. I gotta get my brain bursts up. Uh-oh.
Hello! Shut down! We'll need to break down the red.
Got him.
Hang on, terror!
Head on through maintenance.
Got some
Not far now.
hoods.
Pray for me when I am gone.
With me with the psych, I have to go for the enemies that are way across the screen. Anyone I go for who's too close,
They are
just getting shot by my team before I can get my little pop off. That's the good thing about the other spec. Woo! Hello. The other spec is like the flamer, so you see those white flames? There's another psyker in my group that uses this. It's got good AoE. And it's good for like close up. But I feel like the psykers are one of the best classes at range because you just need to lock onto your target. You don't actually need to, and then you can pop their brain through other enemies. So that puts them in my mind ahead of the veteran, right? Who needs line of sight.
Reaching into the wall!
Uh-oh. Get her up, God! 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 That's him! Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, I need some space. Oh no, I don't need any space because I'm down. That got hectic real quick. Real quick. There were like 2 mutants there throwing people around. And I couldn't, this guy was like, oh, I'm popping it, but I can't get away. Yeah, that's a rough situation. Drop your health, Zealot. Oh, you legend. All right, let's see what we can do. Nice. Legendary.
The beneficent emperor has guided us.
Get my stacks back up.
Initiating crowd control.
up to that. You know what we're doing? Well, Smash, you absolute legend. What's happening, player? I'm doing well, Jay. How you doing? Oh, sup. All of that. Yes, please. Give me that health. How you been, Smash?
Like myself and my siblings, you're considered interesting enough.
I'm doing well. Like, it's been a good week. I'm feeling fresh.
See
You
how
know,
the
work has been a
habit
good place where it's not too stressful right now. Well, it's not stressful at all.
How could the governor of this planet permit such decay?
No, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a scrub mistake.
No choice.
I'm gonna blame it on Smash. I was so excited.
Engaging war protocols.
Oh, see, this is a good team. I dropped, they dropped. I've been in teams where like I've dropped and they've been like, oh yeah, we're just gonna wait up here while you die. I'll be good, man. Getting ready for sun number 2 in March. Is it that close already? Woo-hoo. Oh, that was a mistake. Is it March already? I had a friend of mine who literally just had a baby. Legend. Yeah, baby's been popping off. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl yet?
Ammo!
I should not have grabbed that Grim. I should not have grabbed the Grimoire because it, like, if you die, you lose it. And I am a person who's prone to death. Unfortunately, like I'm quite fragile as a psyker. If the Ogrin probably would have been the better choice.
Up the stairs.
Now I have to be extra careful.
Etiquette station.
Oh, it's a boy, you know. Ah, what? So you've done it. Like you're set. You're gonna be up so much. It fatigues me just thinking about all of that work. Though that having been said, oh, hello. That's no way to greet your boy. We've spoken about number 2, but you know we're like, we'll give it a while. Even though we're old, we're like not ready yet. Probably because we're old. Like, do we have number 2 energy? Because you gotta have number 2 energy, man. You're young. You got number 2 energy. I'm just like, oh man, two would probably like take me out. 2 would take me out. I need time. 1 needs to be responsible so they can do some of the work. they need to help their dad out if 2 comes along. Alright, let's get these stacks up. Let's go!
Warfield action.
Why? You see, this is it. Where's everybody else? I'm here by the lift. They're there. At least ping. Oh, they did ping. Maybe that was on me then. They like properly just went all the way to the back of the map. So if I die here, the Grimoire I picked up is lost, right? And that's the extra experience. But that's also, we need to deliver 4 Grimoires. We can get maximum of 2 in the mission. Come on. Bruh, come on. Get the Ogrin to do it. He doesn't get knocked. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get our stacks back. We need those. No. I've never known that as a place to make a stand before.
I think they're rolling out soon.
Stupid, but efficient.
I should get your share of this,
Right, defenders down. Time to move on.
Got him. Hate snipers. Snipers are probably the worst. Woo. Gotta keep my stacks up, which means somebody's got to die. I think it's time to leave. Ooh! This is the most expert game at putting enemies behind you of any game I've ever played.
station is of utility.
This team's quite good. So these are the resources I need to progress my weapons. The diamantine especially, that's the rarest, and that was a big chunk of it. So brilliant. And then the other one is more common.
Mother is down.
Grenade!
Excessive rolls authorized.
Finally tilting towards victory.
Whoa, more diamantine. Get it, get it, get it! Go with this flame cycle. Needing a goblet, really? I got that one. I got that one. So Smash, don't you still owe me like a 12-hour stream?
Unprofessional but sufficient.
My duty and nothing more.
Preaching the
You
Imperium.
didn't need to prop that there. Oh, didn't think I did. Bumping heads. It's more success. It's more satisfying than it looks, chat.
Watch out, Gunner!
No, get off me! Oh, I got lucky there. By rights, that should have set me mad. Whoa, get me!
Slaver's dead.
Emperor guide.
I got your back. I got your back, bro. You're good. You're good. We're good. That's the more common material.
I'll make it right. You leave me no choice. You're hitting armor.
Heretics! Be gone!
Need to get my peril done. I was about to blow myself up.
I'll flush him out. Practically smell it.
Oh,
The end guides my hand! The bother is slain!
the mother is slain.
What is that stench?
Get off me! I'm trying to kill somebody. Woo.
A ranger lies slain!
Yeah, this is a pretty. Do they spread out a bit much? Which isn't good for fragile little me. Because I make silly moves like that.
Engaging war protocols.
Oh, by and large, this is a good team. Now there's me making the same mistakes.
Replenish your ammo, brutes.
But we have to find that Grim, that second Grim. I still want to do it. Okay, all right. If you thought it was hard with one, Pepper. Oh, that's a mutant sound. You do it, man, and announce your comeback. Woo!
Sniper!
Calling the wall.
Shotgunner! One complete is a command!
Whoa, bless you. Bless you. See, they covered me there. Like I had the pox. But they stopped that swarm from running right on me. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Get some.
Looks like it reached the enforcer station.
Did you see me move my head then? I was like, oh, dodge this not move, nigga. Move. Get out of the way. That's what it does to me. It's because you lot are watching. If it was just me, I'd just be like, oh, I don't know, whatever, if I go down, you know. This is a good hiding spot for Grims normally. Here and in the other one, but nope. Ooh, man, I need all the resources for my weapons.
You're looking for the blocks. Ironically enough, your target's using them as his bolt hole.
Alright, let's get off Mega, shall we? Come on, Crusher, give me that head.
Reaching into the wall! I am judgment! It's about to blow!
Sometimes it can be hard to grab the right specialist in the crowd, but it would be nice if they could make it so that you prioritize specialists, but that would also make it like the Psycho a little OP, you know. Trying to crush the right brain is...
Initiating crowd control! Enemy shooters incoming!
See, I want the Mauler. Obviously I want the Mauler. Get off me!
Get off the open house!
Beware! Aha! That barrel's going to explode!
Whoa, right on me! Even though I tried to pop it! Came straight for me. Straight for Omega. They know I'm fragile, that's why. Oh yes, we found the second Grim. I was slash you.
Barrel's overloading!
I got you, Grim. I got you. I will pop his brain.
No safety.
Fire it, Will!
Guide my hand! Put him in, no choice!
Oh no! No! Oh, that's not! No, I'm dead!
Calling the
My bad. Okay. That's not brilliant. So that's what happens if you pop too much. I need to get to... I need this. Nice. Alright, we're back in it.
Threaten us no more! I need shelter! Medicaid station! Dark and deep!
Oh, come on! Don't let them get behind me.
We must grab them out! Reaching the
Alright, here we go.
Arterian!
Nice. Woo! Oh, serious? Dude!
Excessive force authorized!
Duty eliminated!
No, we're good. We're good.
We could have done without the hole! Runner sended!
Nice, nice. Just gonna check for loot in here, and then we can take the elevator. Gotta get those building mats, man. I'm gonna get those weapons up. I want like a good psycho staff, but none ever comes.
Whatever
at a level that's worth getting. Uh-oh. Let me get in here. Let me get in here. Oh, somebody left. Oh, did we grab the med pack? Yeah, we did. I wonder if they disconnected. This is a pretty smooth run. A 2 grim run.
Engaging war protocols! Neutralize that gunner!
You're looking for the Panopticon elevator.
Oh, please let him be behind us and my team have him. Trying to get these crushers. There's like 2 crushers down there. Oh, it's so tough to lock onto a specialist. Let me get you. Let me get you. I got you.
Try to stand, sibling.
No, 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 no. That's not good. That's not good. Serious? They're still alive? Got it. Oh no, that was the gunner. Whoa! No! Where is getting behind me? Where did everybody go? Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. Everybody's dead. Oh, no, that's not bad. That's not good. Stop shooting me! No, no, no! What happened? What happened? We were doing so well, and then everybody just died. That's a shame. That's a shame. That run was going really smoothly, and then we just got caught in that tunnel. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? And Heresy does not care. Heresy does not care. It's like, oh, like here, have like 6 gunners. Damn. I guess it's just reset, but we got the Plastio and the Diamante, but like I think you get like half. I think we would have got more if we'd have completed it, and I really need that. I really need that resource. Damn, that was going so well, so well. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. But yeah, Heresy. Like a lot of the modes in your malices, that depending on your gear level, a lot of them can mess you up, right? But like, I couldn't even see the enemies that were just destroying us. Couldn't even see them. And then it's no progress. No progress on my... Oh no, wait. We killed the Plague Ogrin, so that's 1 more monstrosity. So we only need to get 4 more of those. So at least we didn't come away empty-handed. We'll check the weapons before we go out again, just in case that, that 380 drops.
I exist to serve.
No, we're still on the old one. 17 minutes. Nah. See if there's any feat tweaks we can do. So that other Psyker had that flame build, which is it's really good. Like a lot of Psykers use it. It's basically like these talents here, but with that flame staff. If you don't have the staff, it's not like it's not as good a build. So I played around with it and using it without stuff, and it just you want a lot of enemies to die to your flames for it to really work, and that's hard to keep consistent without the staff, right? So I've thought about using it when I get the staff, but this build is really nice for brain popping, and that's why you see me do a lot of it, right? Like a lot of these are sort of the best talents in their tier. This one is really good for keeping warp siphons, which when you pop somebody's head, it gives you an additional 3% damage up to 4 times, right? So that's 12% damage. And then what do you call it? Wait, sorry. Yeah, 12% damage. So, and you want to keep that up, right? You want to keep that consistent. This allows you to pop faster. That's why you see me pop my ult in like when I want to pop a lot of people quickly. This allows my ult to recharge faster, and then this allows me to get toughness when I pop somebody, right? So I want to pop heads to keep my toughness up because that keeps me alive. This allows me to pop more heads for the like peril is that percentage that you see going up when it hits 100. Like I could explode unless I vent it, right? And this allows me to do more before it hits 100. So like this is a pretty strong spec, but it's pretty strong single target spec, right? Like really you're looking for specialists, you're trying to pop their heads, and then you're popping minion heads just to keep your stacks up. But when there's multiple enemies around, it's a tougher build, and to offset that, what I'd like to have a good psycho staff, because you can get good psycho staffs that give you great AoE, but I haven't found one that pushes my power level. So currently I have a gun in the slot because it has a high power level and it's a transcendent at a decent power level, but I haven't really found something that is ideal. So the missions rotate periodically, like they only last for an hour. This one only lasts for like 20 minutes. But there's currently no heresy mission that does grimoires. This one does scriptures. This one does nothing. So until a grimoire mission comes, the best thing to do is just jump into a random, because there's a chance that you'll arrive halfway through a mission, and really we would just want monstrosities. We only want monstrosities and grimoires. I'm loving it. What I might do. It's an okay psycho weapon. You can see it's a big power loss and a decent perk loss, but like I might actually use it. The only thing is it's not great. Like its AoE is actually performs better in training, I find, than it does in actual combat, which is really weird. Like I'll put it on Malice and I'll go and I'll be able to clear mobs in the meat grinder, and then in actual missions not so much, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if the mobs in the meat grinder are weaker than they are in actual levels, but it like normally takes like 2 charge blasts to clear a mob wave to any decent amount, and in the meat grinder like it only takes 1. So I don't know.
The blight has evolved again. We need a fresh sample to analyze. Transit hub HL 1611 has been hit hard. Find plague residue, scan it, and maybe we'll...
So hopefully if we do this mission,
that's all I've got.
win, lose or draw, we'll have refreshed the weapon shop, and then there'll be also a grimoire mission that we can do next. So a lot of the complaints around the game have been that at end game there isn't too much to do, and the way it's set up now is almost more beneficial to farm lower difficulty missions than it is to do missions at or above your level. So you don't really, once you've gained experience, it becomes a useless stat. So there's no reason to play. There's no real reason to play on Heresy. I could do these missions easier and faster on Malice, right, which is difficulty below.
Those who dwell in darkness
which doesn't make much sense. It's not much of a challenge. The real reason I play on this, hopefully there's a better chance to find more building materials. I find that they come up in a higher quantity. There's more diamantine on higher difficulties, and I need that.
Head to the transit hub. Look for plate residue and scan it.
We are the wrath of him on earth!
Now that dude took 3 pops.
The enemy is embedded.
Why can't I move back? Am I sliding? Uh-oh.
Buzzing. 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 Emperor, guide me. Please. Please.
Let's try and get in everybody's coherency range. So I can get them perks. Where is it? Trying to save up a burst for the pox hound. Does that howl means there's one nearby? But it's not showing this up, and I'm just generating peril needlessly.
Scab gunner!
Ooh, damn, one shot. There's one. Feel like I heard a second howl. See, popping heads, it's good because it keeps my toughness up, and it's good. It's high damage to elites, but like on trash mobs, there's a lot of them. It's inefficient, right? You know, like I'd rather just get in there and slash away.
This is Hemlock Draco. We'll start our search here.
Well, this works. I keep my stacks up. The good thing is, and that's why the 4th talent, bottom one, allows me to get stacks on every 15 seconds, 10% charge on attack, to get a warp charge, which allows me to like see about keeping up. Ooh.
We have to charge it. Excessive force authorized.
Woo. Oh!
You leave me no choice.
Away from yon battle! There be no shame in death unless it be in vain.
There be nothing in death but pain.
I have to get more used to that, like just like crouching and staying in cover, because lower levels make me bad about cover. Why would you leave this dimension? I swear other players, they don't care about this precious material. I guess a lot of players don't bother upgrading their weapons. They just rely on the RNG. So they save themselves the headache.
Servants have their place, preferably wherever I'm not. It is comforting to know that service continues, even after life does not.
Think of the Imperium as a great machine, kindred, and we all be cogs in the God Emperor's plan.
This is not hard living. Put most people on the line with a last gun.
Yes.
They call this luxury.
Fire and fury, my kindred.
Numbers don't equate to skill.
Appreciate.
Fires out, associates!
Ammo!
Both working.
Gonna lose my stats. Oh, never mind, that did it. It's a good tip though, like if you're you want to get a stack quickly. If you get more than halfway through a charge and somebody else kills the mob, like you still get the stack. So it's a way to grab somebody that somebody else might kill, and you'll still get your stack. You won't do any damage.
Oh, come on, stop it.
Fire instantly takes away your toughness, which is, it's harsh. Especially because I'm so fragile.
Hostile sniper!
Oh. Take this.
Only in death does duty end. You should apply Medicaid.
Ooh.
Reachers slain, my kindred!
This med station is of utility.
Get out
The
of
other
my
Psycho in
head.
this team is more like me. You can see that like less the flamer build that we saw in the last run, but more that single target head popping. This is such a mistake. I know I'm gonna get punished for being out of coherency. Oh, so far out of coherency. Nope, nope, nope. I was on the right foot. Oh! The roots.
Initiating crowd control.
Did they just ruin that Moreland that quickly? Props.
Skull is waiting for your data upload. Prepare the blessed auspices for your scanning.
I thought he had that. I thought he doesn't need me. He's good. I was mistaken.
Now! Thank you very
If you lose the servo skull, I shall look to you for a replacement.
Oh.
Data hall is complete in this area. Upload your findings to the servo skull.
I feel like there's a scripture around here, but
I sense your disdain.
I don't really have a frame of mind to search too much. Because I'm feeling very dainty.
At a new search location. Feel free to recommence scanning.
Woo! So quiet! No! No! Come on, team! Nice, thank you.
Reaching the Empyrean.
Are you waiting for an invitation? Very well. I humbly beseech you to upload your data to the servo skull.
Duty Terminated.
Ooh, got me feeling tense. This guy's got me feeling tense. I want to get a grim mission done, but I don't want to compromise and drop down from heresy to do it. I want to do a grim mission on heresy. I feel like it can be. I do it sometimes. I'm still like hurting from that last group. We were doing so well. Just that one moment.
Engaging war protocols.
This saber becomes fierce on weak spot kills. And I always make the mistake of trying to do multiple heavy attacks with it. When I spam the light attacks to get the most benefit from its perks. Like it's my best trash clear weapon at the moment. Till I get that start. Where did you come from? Sneaking up behind Mega? Is there a charge left? No, I'll let everybody else. I think we've missed the scripture though. I used to. I don't know, like, I don't want to say troll, okay? Like, it might be the right word, but I don't want to say it, right? But like, when I saw a psycho trying to brain burst somebody, I used to like try and see if I could kill them before the brain burst went off. And now that I'm playing the psycho, I realize how cool that is, because the like brain burst gives them so much benefits. And all I was doing was basically just like making their lives so hard. What? Woo! Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Get back to that barrel!
I'm such a terrible. Oh, I forgot I had a Medicaid.
The heretics would plunge us into darkness. We'll show them the new dawn.
We must defeat them first, Zealot.
We go forth, kindred.
Strike Shogana!
I am one with the wall.
Almost blew myself up.
Neutralize the Ranger!
And advance domination.
Initiating crowd control!
And I'm sure they've missed the scripture. This is a nice bit of XP, but again, XP at high levels is useless. So this bit that's coming up, expect to see me die a lot. I hate this bit. It's so overwhelming with mobs from all directions. And you have to move around and scan stuff. It's well put together, you know. So the Auspex scanner, this mission, it gets you used to it. You do it twice before. You get to this end bit. You have to do it basically against endless hordes of enemies. And it's punishing. It is punishing. But I don't know what to tell you. It's got to be done. You see what I mean? Like, I see the blue glove, I'm like, yeah, I'll just kill you.
Excessive force authorized.
Have you not yet deployed the servo skull?
Let me grab this.
It's at the med station.
Ammo!
Yeah, this bit.
I
hope someone grabs that other medipack. Yes. We're played.
Hello, some men. I suggest grenade.
Scan it then. Oh. Messed up.
Leave me no choice.
Alright, I'm back in it. Got lucky there. Nice. Let me move. Get off me! Need to stay closer to my team. I need the help. That's him.
We want to fight, not the war. Move down.
Okay. That person knew. The other psycho knew. They were like, oh, this one's getting brain bursted. And she just walked away. Oh, I'm not that disciplined yet. I think, oh, where are you coming from?
There are answers in these places, but you will require your auspices to find them. What are you waiting for?
Okay, that's bad. Alright, I need to do a thing now. Drop that med kit and let people know that healing is up. Because I need it. I need to be healed. I'm getting beaten up. Oh, look at the big swings, man. Alright, man, we still got 3 things to go. come from? Where does that come from? Alright, we're still in good shape.
Varlets, cease lollygagging and upload your data to the servo stuff.
Alright, pull back, pull back.
Commencing final iteration.
Walk you, Sancho!
Basic training! It's all it takes!
Nice, nice. Nice. Woo. Nice. It's a shame that wasn't a Grimoire mission. But okay, the next one. We also didn't have to kill a monstrosity, so didn't really get much benefit from this one.
Your wrath is nothing to my traitor.
Not that
Engaging
way.
war protocols!
Reloading!
We need that. Oh,
Calling the war!
This one's for Kate.
not gonna lie, a flame psychic would have been good here. And they're good for hordes. And that's one thing to be worth bearing in mind. If you've got a lock on somebody, like you don't have to stare at them the entire time you're gonna pop their brain. Just lock them and then turn away, and you get better 360 vision. Like you have better vision, and it will still stay locked once you've got somebody's brain. Nice, nice. That's a nice amount of diamantine there. That's good. So at least that's not terrible. We need to replenish a lot of our weapon building resources. Alright by me. Alright. So we got nothing out of that.
Who am I to stifle ambition?
No. Rishi, is there anything good in here? No. And it reset recently, so this resets every 24 hours. But as we know, we're unlikely to find like our best weapons here. You get the best perks, like you get the best blessings on a weapon there, though, like really good blessings.
I exist to serve.
Ooh. See, that's a 375. What are we walking with in here? It's 373. It's not, if this was a psycho weapon, like happy days. But it's not worth, on my veteran, brilliant, right? Like this, I'd love to have that on the veteran and then I'd spec into it, right? 2% crit chance on weak spot hit until your next critical hit stacks 5 times. I mean, I like that, but I don't like it for the psycho.
Will there be anything else?
And then it just gets worse, right? Like it normally goes down, but it's worth checking. Sometimes another weapon will have a similarly high modifier score, but the other perks and blessings will be, and then that's still worth considering, because to some extent you have a little bit of control over what you can do with perks and blessings. This is a very good roll on your Curio, 77, with the max I think being 80. I have not seen any higher than 80. And then this can be changed, so I keep some of them around for Curio modifications later. Ideally, I'd have all of them at 77 or higher, and then the rest is pretty rubbish.
Disengaging.
And then, all right. So here, this is a grimoire. This is a grimoire mission on Malice, which we might run quickly if there's not one on Heresy, and there isn't. There's only 3 minutes left on it. This is grimoires. That's even easier. Scriptures. This is grimoire, but this is on Damnation, I think, is the highest, with high intensity engagement zone. That takes, like, really, that's the kind of mission you only want to do if you're with your friends on comms. That means there's more enemies on the highest level difficulty there is. Like, doing that with randoms, good chance you're just going to get rolled. You're just going to get rolled. I know if my psych is struggling on Heretic, I know we got to get rolled on Damnation. It's just going to be like, oh, this is Damnation, welcome, and these are the extra enemies on this Damnation. Hopefully with the 3 minutes we can get a mission started and enough people to make it worthwhile. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited for where this game will get to. If now that Fat Shark's prioritized, you know, all the failings, and it's been sort of like the community's complained, it's currently sitting at a mostly negative on Steam. So you could tell the fan base, the player base is not happy with some of certain decisions, you know, some of which have been prioritized in the cash shop over, you know, stability, content, you know, so a lot of that's needed, and there was an open letter to the community that they put out on their Twitter, so that they'd be looking into those things. So I'm really excited to see what will happen, how it's going to end up on the other end. And then I'll enjoy the core mechanics now, right? Like there's something in there, but I definitely, one character's weekly, a week maybe. But yeah, I don't like, it's in the feels. Right now it's in the feels. It's like my third time streaming it, so I must like something about it.
Yes, of course. Send the Psyker in to do the fighting while the soldiers watch.
We are all part of the Omnissiah's great machine. They play their role.
A Zealot, a veteran, and 2 Psykers.
No time for crime.
There is much to be admired in these manufactoria. All work towards a common goal.
Employ data interrogators in production access Sigma 57 to access consignment yard.
It is time to bring justice to order.
Where did everybody else go? Everybody else went that way? Okay. I can be a team player. I can go the way everybody else went.
Cretins! Away from the barrel!
This place never stops working, does it?
Bugs beneath
I'm gonna try and be
my
better
hair!
about like getting my 4 stacks and then just like, getting into weapon mode. If there's no specialists, because really I just want to brain burst specialists. If there's none around.
Your existence is over. Excessive force authorized.
Oh, Mutie!
To be
Clear this buff. 10 seconds is over. 10 seconds from when I pop my ult. Oof. I get really good at brain bursting.
I'm sensing this.
Popped my additional warp siphon. So we got 4 stacks. Don't stop blowing up all the barrels. Just saying.
They're in cover! Take your shots!
Naughty trapper.
Gratifying! A dead trapper!
Did he get it? Okay, mistakes were made there.
Initiating crowd control! Finally, justice for its victim!
Nope.
You need healing, pilgrim.
Yeah, I got pretty fucked up there. What were you
This is that upset. That's messed up. Where was the team? To be fair, I mean, he's not without a point. We were pretty spread, but I was trying to get to him. I was trying to slay my way to him, but there was a few specialists between us and
have a
him.
good feeling.
I don't suppose anyone thought to bring a fragging map? Medipack! Stand your ground!
Woo! They'll be alright.
Away from that bastard!
Stay frosty!
Holy word, Templar.
Reaching in for the war!
Another slain ranger.
Oh, diamantines. You don't get those big diamantines on these maps. Yo, Chloe, what's happening? I appreciate the like, bro. I hope you're doing well. I think you did a really good choice. I don't know if you're here, but like doing those streams where you work, I think are pretty fascinating.
You're moving too slowly.
Come on, somebody. Where did everybody go?
Its squalid existence is over.
It's raw out here for you, boy. I'm gonna just take this.
Heal here! Medicate station!
Reckon the Sisters of Battle might help us out if things get bad?
More overzealous witch hunters.
Oh, we just go through here.
I feel that in their steel.
Are we not even gonna look for a Grimoire? Oh, we found one. Okay, all right. My bad. Thank you.
Oh God! Thank you.
Let me just grab this diamantine.
Warp you sanction! Inefficient termination.
Got a postmaster! You lot should be off on charges for the state of your weapons.
Quite right. Weapons maintenance is a necessary protocol.
Yes, a monstrosity.
I sense that this weak behind.
Nice. That's gonna count towards. So that's also gonna count towards our weeklies. That's monstrosity number 7, and we'll get that progress even if we die.
There is a foul tang in the air.
I don't use grenades. I don't normally see Grims here.
Do you see ammunition, zealot?
Surprised I got the. Oh.
Killed the hound!
Chopper neutralized.
Eliminating Alpha target!
Barrage goods explode! Retreat!
Greg shotgunner!
You have been judged!
You may now descend to the production nexus.
I think she's checking for a grimoire. We'll go with.
Ammo crate!
No thing.
Yeah, I'll come get the other crate. Someone else can grab this health pack.
I'll just get the next one. I'm not going all the way around again.
Ready back!
This one's one way.
Foxhound eliminated!
Break cover! I call the
No more hound!
I should get in the habit at some point of like popping my ult before I go for a specialist.
Data interrogators
Because
are
at the moment, what I'll do is I'll
required to
pop a
gain
specialist, I'll brain burst a specialist, and then I'll pop my ult, which doesn't give me the 15% back.
Fire and rust! Both consumed!
And also makes me like a bit slower on the brain pop. Damn, I lost my sticks. Ooh, big diamantine news!
Data inbound. Continue. Defend.
I shall smite you!
Your incompetence is showing. The interrogator requires a reboot. The Omnissiah favors us. Resuming uplink.
Oh damn, this is where all the action is. I love how you can hear nothing. There's like a whole horde down below, you can hear nothing from upstairs. Excuse me. Can we stop hitting me, please? I don't like it. I don't like it. Thank you. Oh, get it off me! Nope, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. See, this is the kind of mistake that kills you on Heresy. Woo! It might kill me on this.
Interrogator has crashed. Start.
Enemies bedded in.
Loose. There's no one in want the Medicaid.
Medicaid station.
Logistically, I mean.
It's very distasteful that you even raised that.
How easily you consider extinguishing the lives of millions?
Woo! Thank you, Joan. Ah, there's the other grimoire. That green light.
I cannot free myself.
And be
Nice.
revived!
Can she take it? I'll take it.
Grimoire!
Yeah, she had the other one. Nice. So that's 2 more grimoires. We're cooking with gas now and the monstrosity. We may even get 1 more monstrosity before the end of the mission, which I won't be against. I won't be against. We're getting progress
I'm
done.
sure you must have heard of Saint Messalina.
Which, so you can see why players they just do the easier missions. Why not? Why would you not? Like, you know.
Funny, isn't it? How the likes of Messalina are abominations when living, but pleasant costumes.
Engaging war protocols.
Grenade!
Medipack!
Coolant control seems operational. Fortunate. Access consignment yard Sigma 57.
I'm just gonna have a whip. I'm just gonna have a whiff of this Medicaid. Ooh, and diamantine. It's not gonna give me much health back. Ooh. Woo! Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for turning up. Woo-hoo. Oh, right down. That's a lot of specialists coming right at me. Right down the gut.
Grenade out! We've neutralized the bomber.
Sometimes I get so used to searching for. I'm so in the mind state of searching for stuff in this game that, like, even when I found, you know, both grimoires have been found, I'm still like, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. But it's always a good way to get more building materials.
What brought you aboard the Morningstar, Tech Priest?
One with my precision is always in demand. I give my service gladly. Do you?
As cold as your exterior, inconsistent. I can't control it.
Consignment yard Sigma 57 in sight. Sweep and secure.
Reaper! I shall sweep all before me! Yes, to mercy! Reaper! No more bomber!
Oh, that's the bomber gun! Eliminating primary target!
First objective, disable active Skyfire defenses. reinforcements.
That's one of the nicer things about Malice as well. Usually a specialist takes one brain burst, whereas you saw in Heresy it's like as many as 3 brain bursts, which gives your team a lot more time to kill something before you do.
That's why you don't cross me again.
Beauty!
Drink on it!
Your end is nigh!
Let the war flow!
I'm not even moving on to the next part of this mission. We need to hit this button.
Keep it online.
Objectives are now complete. Survival should
Now is a good
now
time.
concern you.
This is the best spot. The train is the best spot I've found to defend from.
Enemy! It's down!
Wounds! Too deep!
Hot flamer! Hot flamer down!
You are nothing!
Beware! It's wrong! The witch! Gratifying! Copy that!
Well played. Oh, Watson, I appreciate you.
Calling the wall! Here they come! Need to keep going!
Watson's quick with those sniper retaliations, which is what you want, but they don't think it's accurate. Ow. I mean, hey.
Purge nearing completion. At last.
Reaching the Empyrean.
Whoa!
Is this how it ends?
That's you get so laser focused on getting the specialists, and then meanwhile there's a horde coming up behind you, and oh no! What?
Now free!
That's a grimoire lost! No!
I am gone!
Scud Bonner! Bomber eliminate!
Right at the end! Right at the end! This game! This game's got me triggered. I'm not gonna lie. We might have to switch to another game. Right at the end!
Damn, we lost the Grim.
But I mean, that's the way it goes. If teammates don't look out for teammates, that's what happens.
Don't show weakness in front of the blunt sibling.
Can't just leave your psyker out there trying to get to the point and just let him die. But yeah. Right at the end. Right at the end. Not bad, Diamantine. Nice. Nice. I don't think that's going to be better than the Saber I have, but we'll have a look when we get out. We'll take a look at that stats, those stats, and see if maybe I wouldn't mind a chainsaw, because a good chainsaw is good for groups and single target. I love that versatility. Even though ideally we want to be going for single targets with our brain burst. Right at the end, man. Right at the end. All right, what did we get? 487. You see, 357. Infested enemies, carapace, armored enemies. That's not terrible. Hitting at least 3 enemies with an attack increases your damage by 17.5% for 3 seconds. That's pretty sick. Two bleed stacks from special attacks. That's wicked, because that's on any, like, anytime you're fighting a specialist, you would want to trigger your special attack and like turn it, because it basically turns the chainsword on, which rips through armor, which, so you'll be using it where it needs to be used. Like 2 bleed on trash mobs is nothing, right? Like they go down before the bleed really has a chance. But on the bigger enemies, that's a really good blessing to have, to be fair. Those are both really good blessings. But you can see it's easy. You can see the basic modifier at 357, because I think these can go maybe 50 at the highest, right? So they're 10 off their maximum, and then these blessings are at their maximum. I think 45 a piece is the max. So that's not too bad. Like, you know, there's space there for a little bit of improvement. 10, that makes that 490. But the most space is here, right? Like you can see there's like almost 20, there's 18 difference between that power level, making this, the power level on this all around better. You know, I mean, the blessings on this are pretty good. That's why it's good to spam light attacks. It's 4% bonus crit on repeated hits, stacking up to five times. So the faster you hit, the faster you build that one. And then precog has plus 3% weak spot damage and critical damage for 5 seconds on successful dodge, which you do a lot of with the saber because it has low stamina, right? So you're not trying to block attacks. Ideally, you're trying to move out the way. Then plus 4 melee critical hit chance is great. Not so much like, I always love melee crit for the zealot, because that's bread and butter. You want it on any weapons, but it's a good weapon. It's just not necessarily the weapon of choice. And then this one has a 378. That's one of the highest. That's basically almost the max I think you can get on the modifiers, with plus 8% melee crit hit damage, which you get. Plus this pairs pretty well with Shred. Has bonus critical chance on repeated hits, stacking up to 5 times. So it's 15% bonus crit chance at max, right? With additional damage. Is not a bad weapon at all, and that has the chance to scale, of all my weapons, to scale the highest. But that's what the materials are for, right? Like I don't have anything that has over a 378 base modifier. It's saying I have a new weapon here, but I don't remember. I don't remember getting this. Oh right, yeah, I picked that up from the shop because it had the 375 base. Do I have anything better than that? I think I have something as good as. Not to me. Oh no, I don't. So it's currently the best base modifiers, but then I really want a Psyker stuff. Really want it, like a god roll Psyker stuff. And that's what we picked up earlier. Grimoire corruption resistance, I think, is brilliant, and I would essentially like to have it on all my curios, because that's what 45% reduction in the amount of health that a grimoire takes off, which makes carrying them just great. You can see, like, I've rolled it on this one, which is great, and then ideally we push this one up and we take this one off, because they both have 20% max health, which is the additional health. This has an extra additional 4%, which is cute, but it's not like something I wouldn't allow myself to let go. So there's still like lots of work when it comes to you know, the re-rolling of stats and the moving it around and stuff. You know,
How may I assist you?
damn it, that should have been 10, and then we'd only have 2 more Grims to go. Game, man, it knows. I think it assassinated me on purpose, because it's like, Mega, I'm not letting you get off with just a few more missions. You will do a lot more. 15 minutes. All right, let's see. What do I try and do one more run? If there's a good curio, I'll try and get one more in. That's scriptures. Oh, that one reset and is now scriptures. Grimoires at the highest difficulty. This, we might come back to that. Grimoires at a very low difficulty. So this is at the highest difficulty, but it is a low intensity engagement. So there's the possibility that we could run this successfully. I've never done a damnation mission. We could do it for the first time together. Low intensity. So if there's less enemies, I don't know. We might actually, it depends on the group. You know what? YOLO. As hard a time as we've been having, let's ratchet up. Hopefully with the lower intensity, it's easier to make our way through. And we can get good weapon building mats and the grimoires. I mean, I know I'm being optimistic, but shoot for the moon and all that. I don't think many people want to mess around on the on damnation. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cross your fingers for me, chat. Two preachers. So that's front line. They're not tanky, but at least they're in melee range. Love a no grin, but one sharpshooter and then a psycho. Okay.
Archival cigarette has a very large complexity, and you know we like to work on a grand scale. It is up to you to capture the diff, then transmit an encrypted message to a mute system listening post. People for our day-to-day, this is a bit unusual. But you know the price of failure.
I'm no courier. This mission lieth far beneath my station.
Try to make the best of it. I'm sure you'll be fine.
How dare such heretics walk these streets?
There is a Skylink bridge nearby. Use it to reach the next enclave.
I would not
This is not a bad map. If you've got to do it, this is not a bad map, to be fair.
Right where it's another! Holy grenade!
The enemy is embedded.
Right! On the golden
Calling the war. Great slugger. Okay. Don't give up, veteran.
Okay, stuff is definitely beefier.
Proper neutralized.
It's not bad though. Oh, look at that diamantine. Yes. Woo.
Reaching the Imperial.
Masters! Reduction!
wouldst thou fight on, Guardian?
Excessive force authorized.
Play around them corners, Mega. Play around them corners. I wanted to explode. Oh, it's not an exploding. I was like, that container should explode. But we're doing alright, chat. We're doing alright, surprisingly. I mean, I thought we'd be dead by now, so to be fair. Everybody dipping off. They're like, this dude's been alive for too long. Leave him. We're so lucky it's low intensity. Normal intensity, I think this goes a bit different way.
Now I see how veterancy was earned.
It's what I'm
Where is
here
it?
for.
My doom comes!
You don't neutralize.
It's like when they hit me, my toughness is like bye-bye. Toughness go bye-bye. You need something crane, you legend. What's happening?
What's the code? And to hell with it, mates!
Mega's toughness go bye-bye. How have you been, you legend?
Creatures. Won't see any down here. Be ever vigilant. On the tide.
I advise you remain cautious and pray that you don't experience an encounter.
Kill shot inbound. Reaching into the wall.
Oh my gosh. Where am I supposed to go? Run! Run, 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 run! Run! Oh my gosh, I'm slow! Oh, it's like you can't even move! They hit me and my movement was gone. Oh, wow, how you doing? Comic is coming along, thank goodness. I want to see it. Send me some sneak previews, please. I'm dead. I'm about to be dead. We just got like a tough crowd. And what happened was I went out to get line of sight to kill some of them. And then they got in between me and the retreat, so I couldn't even fall back. What's this dude doing? Why are they so far back? So I got stuck out there and it's just, kill the sniper. Kill the sniper. It's been so long, I want it done already. I'm so excited for it. So, I know it's for charity was the original premise, right? But like, how can we get our hands on it when it's done?
Failure to comply with all protocols will result in death.
Get me behind in such an awkward place to get. Oh wow, they really guard you when you're dead in this.
Lots of heroes remembered here. Maybe you will join them one day.
Get back from that barrel!
It's just,
I am anti.
it is unlimited. Yeah, cool. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to revisit that part. His income is very unpredictable right now, but I'd like to do charity promos and such in the future too. Oh, okay. All right. Well, look, get paid. If you put it up somewhere where we can give you a little bit of change for all that hard work, let me know. Like, let us know so we can contribute, you know, because for those of you who don't know, Crane does amazing art, right? They're great artists and they're doing a comic that... Sorry, Crane. And they were doing a comic that was for originally it was for a charity and to win in a raffle, right? Like if people won it in a raffle. Why do I always feel like I'm out of position? Oh my gosh. Serious? No, come on. Right. Oh, you legend. You're a legend. That was on me. That was on me.
The cure's worse than the wound.
All right, let me grab this.
Healing! A timely discovery.
Medicare station! Medicare station!
I'm not picking up a Grimoire on this stage. Not with the way I die.
What do you have a
Damn, look at them, they just dipped. It doesn't matter if you're dealing with an enemy in these stages. I thought I was gone there. Wait for me! What am I hearing? What am I hearing?
Fire burns impurity!
Flavor drink fancies the chances!
Word of advice, if you're making a comic, start with something very short, like 2 pages. Maybe 3. This thing is taking so much longer than expected, like 4 times as long. Making a comic is not easy. It's not easy. But it's gonna be legendary when it's done, I have no doubt.
Its malicious mind darkens.
What is that I'm hearing? Itch.io. Okay, yeah. All right, brilliant. Ooh.
The Ranger is slain! The trapper's treachery is repaid! Ammo!
Incoming music!
Nice.
Its flawless existence is over.
Oh! See, this is the problem with compliments. They make you soft. I'm playing. Great. I'm excited to see. Let us know when it gets published. I'm pumped. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get in there. Let's finish off this trash. Yes! Okay, we're still in it. I don't know about getting a Grimoire. I felt just lucky to be alive.
Go on, admit it. This funny talk of yours is just a joke.
Yeah, that dude took 2 like brain bursts to take down. So you know, in the time between the first and the second one, everybody else shot it. But that's okay. That's okay. Swings and roundabouts. Oh, you know what? Like, I feel like I've been up to, like, not a lot, but like small steps in a good direction. Things have been a lot more chill in my life. I've been able to rest up. I've got things to replace. Lil Mega's big, he's healthy. He had a bit of a rash, but like he's recovered now. And he's just an absolute beast. Love that little kid. He's crazy. And stuff is going all right. Things are, you know, all right. Like at work, they're okay. Like everything is nice right now. So I'm trying to push myself in directions. I need to like work on my fitness, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that you know I want to improve on. But it's pretty good. Oh yeah, he's doing so well. He's doing well. And I've been able to not super regularly, but quite regularly stream on a Thursday. Like I'm around this time on Thursday, and I've managed to do that for quite a few Thursdays, which I'm quite pumped about because I've wanted to get back to streaming regularly for so long. And even though, like, because you know, even though I'm like, oh, can I do this? Have I got it in me? Hang on, I've got to get that. It always tends to work out so well. So I'm glad to be able to do that because I wasn't sure when. What's this hitting me?
Engaging war protocol.
You have somehow succeeded in resolving the issue.
Why? Let's not work the switch. Let's just keep it consistent. Oh, I need healing. Please be this way. Yes. Oh. I just got that! I just got that! Oh my gosh! Where are you coming from right now? Where are you coming from right now? Oh. Me, I just got this health back! Can we give me a moment, please?
Initiating crowd control.
Point and shoot, military
I can
style.
only imagine you attempted random inputs until it worked. But it is now working.
Yes, and I got most of my ult back as well. That actually worked out really well.
Master, see my deeds!
Alright, we're still in this, boys. We're still in this. That nation, low intensity, that's the way. Ooh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. We're coming, bro.
Data interrogation imminent.
Can we get off me, please? Can we get off me, please? Woo! There's always got to be one in it. Oh, you can't even get a brain. Now I know why the flame psych is so popular. You can't get a brain burst off in these levels. Come on. Got it. Oh! Oh, no.
Warp you sanction.
I worked so hard for that health. Guys, no! Why do they walk away immediately? It's like, come on, there's a horde coming, roll in retreat. Like, back me, I'll back you. Don't just leave the horde to ravish me, because then you get staggered. Oh, Crane, you're a legend. Thanks. And so, like, apart from the comic, everything else is good. Oh my gosh! Let's just give old Mega a break, man.
All corruption falls to faith.
Is there still a Medicaid?
Medicaid station!
Billy needs that. Alright, we need to get out of here. Oh, come on! No! Woo! Yes! Drop that. Yes! Oh, give me that sweet, sweet help. That sweet, sweet help. Oh. Damnation is messing me up, chat. I've started taking commissions too, so if you're interested, yes, I am interested. I did. I had a whole idea. I'm coming, friend. I had a whole idea, and then I was like, okay, I should wait because I was overspending, right? But I want you to do some artwork for my YouTube channel. I'll put it out there right now. But let me get some scratch together, and then we can talk. Oh no, I'm just in a bad place. I'm not somebody who can take gunfire well.
Show me that ugly grin. Give over stealing all the ammo.
Put it to good use then.
Hostile!
Oh, demon host, demon host.
Thy distended flesh shall burn, mutant!
Oh, they got serious now. They got serious now.
Laugh it off. Lovely. I needed more ammo.
I feel like we're near it. We're right near. Oh, there it is. There it is.
I see you.
Yeah, just allow that. Just allow that. No rush. I'm always around. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Definitely.
It's a mercy. Another ranger sent to hell. That's the trapper done! Ammo!
I don't. Oh, I think we're looking for Grims. Because I was like, I don't recognize the route this group is trying to take. And that's because we're going around in circles.
Reaching into the wall!
Fury! And open not! Praise the master!
If malicious minds come.
Kill your body,
We have
witch!
slain the ranger!
Just for you!
Oh, sweet, sweet juice. Does anybody else need it? No, I think I need it the most. I need it more than you, Billy!
I feel another headshot coming on.
Oh, that was a mistake.
No, through me! Cowards! Come and face your death! Your end is nigh!
creature's heresy ends. I praise thee, beloved Emperor, for this.
I think we're going into a bit where, I'm not gonna lie, chat, we may get mashed up. And this is low intensity. This isn't even normal damnation.
Did you think our path would be easy?
So perishes the
Is that a sniper?
Ain't gonna die like this.
Oh, you're lucky I was still up here, bruv. If I'd have dropped down, you'd be filleted right now.
Slayeth the heretic!
The team isn't alike, but we can fix them. Or rather, you can. Time for your data interrogators.
Okay, there may be no Grims, but do we make it? Do we do our first damnation mission alive? Alright. I need a place where I may not get so whammied.
Defend.
We must drive them out.
Cyber exfiltration faltering. Connection lost. Compensate.
Warp you sanction.
They've knocked me down.
Data link back online. You are not a complete failure. Well done, I suppose.
I need to go to the Medicaid. Oh, now I really need to go to the Medicaid. Come on, nigga. Oh no! They always, when they know you're weak, they send enemies to the Medicaid. So you can't heal. Ah, come on! Right, Billy, you don't see what's going on? You don't see what's happening? Why is this the time to be half a map away? Oh, I love you. I got him. We're in this. One charge in the Medicaid. I'm gonna leave that.
All that falls, heretic.
Yes. I'm with you, Billy. I got your back. Whoa. Get
Engaging
ready.
war protocols.
Interrogator must be restored.
Careful, sniper.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Help me!
Come on. Billy, cover me.
Data flow resumed. No interruptions. Omniscire be praised.
Woo.
Templar, thou yet hast wars to fight and foes to slay.
Roger here.
Did we get him?
Beautiful to the end. Just it up. You must be shot.
Interrogator not responding. Manual override required.
Come on, team! Don't abandon me, man! Not now! Oh! Where am I supposed to go? Ooh. Oh, legend! Billy, Major, you're the one! Oh, Major, you are the one! That was the drop of life.
Look there. I am hunting.
shotgun up. Blessed Master, I see you.
No, switch, weapon switch, weapon switch.
Guardian, on your feet.
Are we even still alive right now?
Try not to make a money at this task, varlets.
The Emperor demands you die! Taking a shot!
Where is it? Oh, there you are.
Repent, heretics!
Process failure. Reapply. This time, pay more attention.
Shield me whilst I reload.
Interrogation.
It's all shooty. They're all shooty here.
Calling the war!
You have been shot!
Easy. Time to send that message on its way.
Is it time? Are we on? Look, I'll get into major. Come on, no! Stop shooting me! Get through the door, boys! We're ready!
That's how it's done.
Woo! It's same company. This is their next game, but like in the 40k universe. Wow! Boom! First step nation done! That is the first mission completed at the highest difficulty in the game. Low engagement, mind you. So we got a bit of a break, but it was done. It was done, and your boy got a little bit peppered. Let me throw out my GGs. Yeah, you get a decent amount of dockets. We did it! We did it! We did it! I didn't think we were... Man, I thought we were going to get mauled. Thank goodness we didn't pick up any grimoires. If we had grimoires in that level... Hopefully at some point they make it worth running those regularly for more than just like additional gold. Oh. What's happening, Belly? How you doing? Oh, we did it. First damnation run. I know that took a decent amount out of me. I think we might do a little bit of Apex now. Where are we? Okay, we still have to do 2 more monstrosities, which is not bad. We killed a fair amount of those. We only delivered 1 grimoire, but the boy had attention. We did it live on stream, the highest difficulty with the sidecar. There's other classes. If I was on the Ogren, I feel like I'd no problem. This is the hardest class in terms of it's so fragile. I'm good. How are you? I'm good, Melly. I'm good. Like, you know, here, chill. It's been an all right week so far. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. All that good stuff. So I'm good to be just chilling. I'm excited for March. But yeah, no, I can't complain. These RNG rolls are not like they're not doing it for me, but that's par for the course with Vermintide. With the Darktide. So let me see. It always wants to give me the weapons I don't want. Oh, this is nice. 78. That's a high curio roll. I'll just put that in my bank, just because I can.
Transaction
24.
approved.
3. Oh, he always wants to give me the junky weapons. I want good staffs. Give me a good staff, please. March is set. Yeah. No, I'm pumped. Told the wife about it. We're excited. We're excited. We'll do a quick shopping. I'm just gonna jump on all the other characters, see what the shop looks like for them, and then I feel like we'll do a little bit of Apex. Just to try and knock some dust off, you know, because I don't know. Apex is good, but like I want to be better at it, regardless of how I feel about the game. I want to be able to feel about the game whilst being decent, and I feel like the way I've got it set up now, I can play decent games more often in Apex. I feel like my settings are close to being in a good place, and if I'm match made against other people of a similar skill levels without any exploiters in the game, it can be quite fun. It's just that rarely does it all line up that way. How is did you get to play anything yesterday, Melly? Because I know you said you were going to try and see if you could run some light games, ones that weren't too intensive on the one PC, and see how that worked. Right. Let's see what's happening here.
Ambition, authority, adaptability. You lack all three.
It's okay. Just optionally show me the weapons. It's all right. It's not what I logged in for. It absolutely is. There we go. Oh, what's this? It's not terrible. Plot sounds, there's nothing in there that like I'm like, oh yeah, I'd really want that stat. We tried to test offline, but work has been quite heavy. Ooh, they got you in that trap again. All right. Oh, what's this? $3.95. What's that? Sometimes I don't. This is one of the things that really like does my head in about the games, because you try and get an understanding of the weapons so you can sort of plan accordingly. But this is a $3.95 at 340. That's 375. Oh no, tell a lie. It does 375, 80, and 95. I've found weapons that have invisible rating that these don't add up to the overall rating, and that's frustrating. So there's nothing good here though. 25. That's not terrible. Oh, actually 20%. That's actually 20% toughness regeneration speed is really good. How do I get toughness back again? When 3 enemies are near, I regenerate toughness. So this is actually quite good. It's a bit low here, but that perk is really good for the zealot. And then that's just a mediocre. I'll pick this up because that's quite good. That's quite a good roll. It's not what I'd like for them. Ideally, I wish these two switch places. This is what I would like to have. If this was here, this would be brilliant. That on the 377. The Thunderhammer is so good. Yo, what's happening, Operation Fire Cobra Crew? How have you been? How was the stream? Good to see you. I really enjoyed, I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed those cooking streams. I'm not huge for cooking stream, and for those of you who came with the raid, I guess, welcome everybody to the Ionized Sect. It's Megalox here on the Gaming Flex. Thumbs of steel and a wrist that's wrecked. I play everything with a bit of Apex, except I don't really do sports sims, and of course chess. I'd tell you more, but there's not much left. Thanks for coming. I'm out of breath. One more thing before I put it to rest, so let's give a big shout out to Operation Fire Cobra Claw for the raid. Welcome everybody. It's good to see you. What's happening? Thanks. Thanks for coming through. I hope the stream was good. I hope you've been having a good time, and yes, do more cooking streams, please. I vote for that. If there was a vote or poll on your channel for additional cooking streams, put however many points I could have contributed in. Filipino food, yes. Yeah, Clone said they're doing a Korean mukbang tomorrow, soon, and I want to see that, man. I'm salivating just thinking about it. Clone also goes on to say Thunderhammers are the pinnacle of melee weapons held by foot troops in 40k. Other than chain fists, but only Terminators can hold those. Yeah, and then they feel super powerful in this. They've done it really well, and only the Zealot can run it. But finding one at a good level that pushes my power level up. That is tough. Yes, tomorrow mukbang time, Chloe. Yeah. Tomorrow, need to push it an hour or so later. So what time is it your time, and then what time is that my time? So chat need to know that you need to see this. Clone is going in on some Korean food. There's a photo on their Twitter, like, you know, of just the dishes, right? And yeah, salivate just thinking about it. I'm there for it. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. What does my day look like tomorrow? My day looks like a day to see that stream. 12:30ish tomorrow. 12, so that's, what's the time difference? If it's, what time is it for you now? Because it's 10:25 for me now. If your central will be 1:30 p.m. No, Eastern. So that's the same time zone. Are we on the same time zone? Perfect lunchtime, buddies. If your Eastern is 2:30, all right, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. Central, 12:30 p.m. in Clone's time zone. You'll want to see. Yes, man. Now I'm gonna, at the end of the stream, I'm gonna have to go upstairs and make something to eat. Mountain time. That's it. Clone is on mountain time. Cobra, so Cobra Claw says, speaking of food, I'm gonna go get some. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate the lurk and enjoy your dinner. I know exactly what that's like. When I'm done on the stream, I gotta go eat. So 11:30 a.m. Pacific. Yeah. Okay. So you know what? Hold on. Hey Google, set an alarm for 2:20 tomorrow. My alarm is set. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I might be a bit late because I have a meeting at 2:30, which should be about half an hour or so, and then boom, I'm there. So I'll lurk for the first bit, and then I'm there. Yo, Nightmare Daycares. Today, I know it's not necessarily, okay, I'm aware of all the controversy around the Rick and Morty creator, but I've been wearing this shirt. It's my round the house cleaning shirt. I didn't have time to change it, you know, before we found out about that dude and him just being, you know, all of that. I'd still enjoy Rick. I'll hold my hands up and say I enjoy Rick and Morty and I love this t-shirt for it, but I won't go in on it. Because obviously, now that I looked at it, the worst time t-shirt check. You t-shirt check. I looked at it, I was like, I need to make sure I'm in the right t-shirt going forward. Yo, what's happening, Nightmares? How you doing? How you been? When are you? I haven't seen you streaming during the day lately. I have like 5 or 6 shirts, so I'm guilty of it too. I know it's one of those things that, you know, like when it's clean. And you're like, oh, I love the franchise, brilliant. And then something like this happens, and you're like, that t-shirt can never. I don't know. This t-shirt's gonna it's gonna quietly go away. It's gonna be my round the house clean t-shirt. Which, to be fair, it was today because I had the in-laws come over, and I had to do a lot of cleaning and all working out and all this real life stuff. And then I had to go live, and I didn't switch. I didn't even think about the t-shirt. I was like, you know, I can do this. I can do this. And then you hit the button, Nightmares, and you were like. You brought it home. You made me realize I need to be more cognizant. The Ogren is the best class, hands down. The Ogren is the best class in the game. If I get through the weeklies on the Psyker, I will play more Ogren because it's the one class I feel like they did it and it's done. There's like a great spec for it. It's tanky with the shield and mace. It's fantastic. But it was a class I leveled up first. I do need to play it though. I need more resources. I have never seen the sword and mace in this vendor, from this vendor. I rarely even see a good sword and mace roll. I have a bad feeling about this. But I did yesterday or the day before get like a top tier grey mace. So I'll show you in a second. All right, you see how I'm going through all these weapons looking for like this modifier, the high 380. I've never seen anything higher than 380. It's like, I believe it's the maximum you can get for base stats on a weapon currently. So, you know, anything, and on these ones, you can buy a gray weapon and then level it to a transcendent weapon, right? So through green, blue, purple, you know, and then orange. Right, and I found a 380 mace here, and I want to level it all the way. It's going to be the highest weapon I own. Right? And that's the highest roll I've seen on any weapon. So I've started leveling it. It's gonna be glorious. But look at that bad boy. 364 is not bad. See, here it is right now. 380. That I don't think you can get a higher roll. That's and now that's why I go through the shop. I look for that on all my weapons, because these you can replace a perk and it will generate perks as you level it up. But once it reaches transcendent, that's gonna be one of the best weapons. I want a sword and shield at 380. I want every weapon for every class at 380. That's all I want. That's all I want, Fat Shark. You need to run a 4-man Ogren squad with grenade launchers. It's silly. You know, I can imagine that being a lot of fun. The only problem with Ogrens is that when you're running, if there's another Ogren, you can't see nothing. You just shoot in the general direction where you think there are enemies. That's the best you can come away with, because 4 Ogrens, all you're seeing is arms and back. And I'm quite mad that in the deluxe pack, you get a backpack for your characters. The Ogren's the only one that can't wear the backpack. The Zealot, Psyker, Veteran, they can all wear the backpack. There's no backpack for an Ogren, which you would think load bearing and is physically, fit. They're the best people to carry stuff. There would be like a massive sack that your Ogren could carry around with them. You would think that would be all right, but no. I was quite sad about that. And I felt a bit ripped off, because I feel like it's the kind of thing that Fat Shark was like, oh, we can't just resize our current backpack. We'd have to redesign it for the Ogren. And again, another corner cut. But are you playing this as well, Clone? When are we going to play it together? All right, the veterans, last class. We'll check this. And then it's a little bit of Apex. There's a little bit of Apex, because we have ground out this game. I actually don't like the gameplay. That is fair. No, it's not for everybody. But I love it. I think it's so fun when it's stable. I think it's so fun.
Don't make it quick.
339 and down. 68 revive speed, which is good on an Ogren. Auto duckets, foxhounds, which are neither here nor there. I didn't even. Oh, I'm on the veteran. I was like, Ogrens can't carry shotguns. Okay, I remember now. I remember, chat. Okay, it took me a moment, but I remember. Is it just FPS in general that you don't like, or you don't think that it like feels good? I hated the gameplay for a long time. In fact, with Vermintide, I wouldn't play it for a very long time. I liked the feel of it at sort of medium levels, but I never felt like I could immerse myself in it.
What is your instruction?
I didn't feel like I could get better at the game in a way that satisfied me. And so I had a real problem with it until I really sat down and watched videos and took time to understand it, and then it sort of opened up and I really got into it. Hello, yes please, I'll take that. 376, 8% ranged weak spot damage, yes please. 5.5% power for 1.2 seconds on close range kill. It's not brilliant, because as a veteran, that's kind of what I want to do the least. But that being said, if I'm in that situation, say I have to bring out my flurry axe, it may help me be effective, but it wouldn't apply. It's not a brilliant perk. It's not a brilliant blessing, but I will take it. I also need to do more runs. I'm running out of gold. Oh no!
Complete.
I'm not even running out. I've run out. There better not be anything good in it. This is the time when you scroll down and you're like, oh, there's a 380 weapon and it's gone in 20 minutes. I think I'd have to uninstall the game if that happened. If that happened and I saw... Yeah, okay. It's just trash weapons. That's okay. All right, I need to do more runs on the veteran at some point. I need to put him on my to-do list. That new free-to-play game is kind of fun. The War something. Oh, you can't just leave me there. What free-to-play game? What? I need to see it now. The War. You can't just sound out, oh, there's a new free to play game I think you're gonna like, and then not tell me what it is. Come here. Don't know what that's doing. You have to give me something else, clone. Really? Is it really called Thrones? I just want to have a look before, but you know, I'll start up Apex while we wait. All right, okay. Because I'll be up for a new free-to-play game, to be fair. You know, I've felt the MMO itch lately. So when Dragonflight came out for WoW, I jumped in and I was kind of quite satisfied with WoW where it is now in terms of that I enjoyed the expansion. Oh. And I enjoyed leveling a class, but then I leveled and I was thrown by like the linear path through the Dragon Isles, right? Like every character has to go through the same way, which I got 4 zones in and my character was 70 and I was like, now what? Because I didn't necessarily want to level through the rest of the zones at 70. I wanted to take an alt there and level a different route, right? Which is something they've done successfully in previous expansions where you're allowed to choose your starting zone, which has made it more tolerable leveling alts. This is a shorter time to level, right? But it's also going through the same content, which I did 3 times, and was sort of felt like I could take a break because once you're max level, it's not. I don't need to keep questing, right? All right, Warlander. Okay, it's a team-based castle sieging game. Let's see. What's this? Wall. Harness the almighty powers of godlike warriors, clerics, and mages with a unique style that matches a medieval-inspired setting, fantastical items and abilities, and even powerful robots. Master siege weapons and cataclysmic spells to control the battlefield and destroy the enemy's goals. It reminds me of For Honor. All right, let's see. I did see this somewhere. Robots. Originally, when I saw this game, I wasn't because PvP, I've kind of not been big on it for a while. But seeing this trailer, I don't know, actually, it might scratch an itch. I've had this sort of this desire to jump in with a bunch of people and just go ham on stuff. 25 versus 25, warriors, clerics, and mages. Easy to pick up. You don't have to be super good at it. Fun to play with friends. You know, I think I'm gonna install it. I think I'm gonna install it. I'm gonna have a look. All right, let's see. It's free to play. Why not? Warlander. It's mixed, sitting at mixed on Steam. What are people complaining about? That's pretty small install size. I agree. All right, so people say I miss Happy Wars. It tells you nothing. I might have broken my GPU, either Warlander or Sentry anti-cheat. I should have known I was going down a bad path when I had to agree to 3 user agreements before even hitting the main menu. My computer crashed several times since launching the game, even after an uninstall. Okay, so I don't know. That could be the game. That could be a hardware issue. This person played for 2 hours. Shame there's no co-op mode like back in the Happy Wars days. So is this like a read that was like, what was Happy Wars? Also, Warrior is mad OP, just like 2 to 3 shots. 2 to 3 shot mages and clerics. The Squire is even more OP. There's no dodge or roll in the game, so just hack away and pray. There's no avoidance mechanic? There must be like a shield or something. Game needs balancing amongst the classes. Also, items in the store are kind of confusing to understand. Games full of tryhards who have been non-stop playing since launch and will kill everyone coming at them without a problem. Again, Happy Wars. I don't... But don't mages have... They must have like a defensive spell or something, right? Like a bubble or something. Game was fun, mechanics, however, the combat latency and some of the balance isn't really all there. I do believe that this game gets way less credit than it's due. Fighting mechanics could be more fleshed out. I've seen that vampire battle royale game had the same problem. It's you install the anti-cheat and it doesn't install when you uninstall. People complain about the same thing. And that stopped me. Blood Hunt, I think it was called, and that stopped me playing the game. Because I hate software hunting. Okay, all right, here we go. So this person doesn't think it's pay to win, right? Which it's not really what's in the reviews we've read so far. There's nothing but consumables that increase after Game Awards that can be bought. Okay, it's a free game. So they don't really say anything. Usually you get like a nice good review that everybody upvotes. It's pretty fun. 5 army mode, very chaotic. There's RNG to the system and you play for additional rewards, so it's easy to pay to progress. You can also buy the battle pass, then buy levels. It's very expensive. I would say it's more pay to progress. Anti-cheat seems to not run at all when the game isn't running, so there's that. I feel a lot of people are just talking tush or hopping on the bandwagon with the anti-cheat stuff. All right, okay, all right. I'll see. I want to look into the anti-cheat thing because I don't like that. That's a bit worrying. A short teleportation or a knockdown mine. Okay. I had to look at that game. All right, let me know if you jump in, Nightmares and Cologne, when you're playing. Like, send me a message because I'll be curious to jump in with some people and see what's what after I've looked into the anti-cheat issue, because hopefully they update that or they sort that out. You beat Hades off stream. So when you say you beat Hades off stream, did you beat it the 1 time or you beat it the 10 times to get the true ending? Because my understanding is I've only beat it like 3 times maybe. But if you beat it 10 times, you get the actual ending. Revenant. Why can't I see Revenant? Am I going blind, chat? Oh, here he is. Megalox, can you DM me this game so I don't forget? I can do that, Nightmares. I can do that. I can do that, but I might have to do it later. What happens when I do this? Here we go. Yeah. All right, where did that box go? All right, I won't do it, but I'll do it later. Out of state till next week. Go on, you legend. Figured out the trick to beating Hades. Tell me. All right, there's a trick. I mean, for me, I try and get mostly Athena artifacts, and she gives me enough survivability to get... When I beat him, usually it's with the deflect mechanic. That's the only way I get it done, to be fair. I have to deflect a lot of stuff. What trick did you figure out? That's my tip. Build around Athena. Athena and Dionysus. They've been the best, like, to consistently beat him. It's just to dot him up and then deflect everything. Mainly hiding behind the pillar for his second bar heat beams. Yeah. Yeah, my problem is not so much like beating Hades, it's more getting to Hades with my like my deaths intact, you know, the ones that bring you back to life. Like, ideally I need as many as possible. I need them all, but I'll get to the rooms pre him and I'll burn through them. The rooms will mess me up. The rooms are horrible. They mess me up every time. What's happening, Blaze, you absolute legend? What are you saying, brother? The rooms mess me up. I go in there, I'm running around trying to dodge the poison at the end, and it's always 3 or 4 rooms before I find the sack for the satyr, or the sack for the dog, and it's just like, it's hard. Those rooms mess me up just the way they're supposed to. Revenant's not my jam, but for the daily we need to do 2 runs with Revenant, and so we'll do at least that, right? Play 2 games and do 2 runs. That's an easy load, and then we'll see where we are, because I still have Korean food in my mind, and now Cobra Claw needs to do Filipino food, and man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And I feel like for tomorrow, Clone, you need to have recipes at your disposal, because when I see, I'm like, oh, what's that you're eating? What's the recipe for that? I want it. We need recipes. I want to be able to make amazing Korean food, and that's too much to ask for you to be the architect of all of that, but I'm gonna be relying on you to help me out. Okay, so how do we play Apex? All right. We slide with 5 and not 4. Okay, that's the keybind thing. We'll just take that because I like a hemlock. I like a good hemlock. Not enough to run halfway across the map for.
Round 1. Beginning.
Got some materials. Next ring is on. If you got a rocket ship, time to use
We couldn't. I do need that. I need this. Oh, they are off. This is one of those groups. We'll take this Prowler. Yeah, the Dionysus bomb ability is one of the best in games. Yeah, the ability to just like dot him down. Just that, and then the deflect and dot. Deflect and dot. That's the best I got. I feel like, was it Demeter, the goddess of winter, is just, I'd never use her. I mean, never use her abilities. I'll take it if she gives it to me, but I feel like she kind of didn't really hit the mark. I like the idea of using, was it the Huntress? Not Athena. What's her name? Additional crit is nice in theory. I always try and do her builds. Honestly, the weapons I bought, I didn't think I've gotten way better than. Honestly, the weapons I bought, I didn't like. I've gotten way better than. Artemis, that's it. Yeah, Artemis. I thought she had like a good build. I was sort of like into her. But it's lasting. For Hades, when I'm fighting him, it's just hanging in there, you know, and it's Athena gives me the best chance of doing that. Oh damn, they're off. Look at me with my shabby movement. Are they even still here? I'm so confused. Where did they go? Oh, they came back. My team confuses me. Athena and Poseidon covers. I used to love Poseidon. Yeah. I used to love Poseidon. Originally, I was all about Poseidon. And for a lot of the game, I'm really into Poseidon. But not for Hades. Not for Hades. Like when Hades and I are facing off, Poseidon kind of falls off. He's great to get there. He's great to get there. Like splash all your enemies away, you know, before you get absolutely destroyed. But then you when you're facing him, I'm like, what am I doing?
Level 3.
So bad. I'm too busy talking to you lot. Athena and Poseidon combos are my faves. Okay.
Oh, did he take that? Oh, they took that. I'm gonna craft me a backpack. I want a backpack. I will take that backpack. I'm gonna craft this. And really should finish this weapon. And do this.
Take that back. My back. Get Nancy. Time to step up the action. Pressing in over there.
Half the squad's gone. I'm not satisfied yet.
Oh my gosh, it's a terrible.
Enemy's shield broke. I cracked an enemy's shield. Like shooting crap in a
Damn.
took down an enemy. Right.
Okay.
Was the last one in the squad.
So I don't know how I feel about Hades 2 though. I was very lucky with the first Hades to play it before it was a sort of a big game, and I really enjoyed, you know, the intimacy that the original Hades. And I was like, oh yeah, I really like this, and nobody knows about it. Then everybody knew about it, and I was like, oh, now the world knows. But obviously it's an amazing game, right? Really good. But can you really make it different enough that a second one is the way? That's partly what goes through my head. I'm like, does it a sequel? Yeah, but also no. I have conflicted feelings about it, as you can tell. You know what? Let's take this. And if I'm fair, you know, if I'm being honest with myself, I should do this. Because it does like a little hemlock action. That sounded like across the map. Oh, they're coming. Oh, come on, seriously? Get them, get them, get them, get them!
Reloading. Give him my shield to recharge.
Nice.
Now you good. Up and at him.
Don't jump, just crouch. Oh, it's going. Oh, and lost that with the oh, that's tough. Oh, I know we had that group. I thought we had that group personally. We knocked their bloodhound. We had their second player on the ropes. I don't know if it was 2 or 3 because I was shooting at a female. Man, I barely did anything. That's terrible. Why do I let that linger on screen? And then I was like, oh, yeah, we got this because and then I don't know. There must have been 2 of them because they were fighting downstairs and upstairs. Ooh, Apex pack. Is this it? Is this it? Is it heirloom time? Yes. No. No, it's not. No, it's not. I will not pay the almost $200 you asked for an heirloom. So I will have to wait until one of your free packs performs a miracle. Packs perform a miracle. Oh, that looks cool. I'm going to make that a favorite. I don't even know when I got that skin. Did I just get that from a pack? I don't know what's happening in my life. I don't understand. I don't know, chat. Do I have the alacrity and presence of mind to do anything decent in this game? I say thee nay. I didn't even use my Q, and I should have queued. I should have queued that back door. I had to buy that Revenant skin. I never play Revenant, but the skin was so good that I had to buy it and wipe out all my crafting crystals. And now I'm sitting here hoping that no one else has a good skin because I can't afford it for a long time.
Introducing your champion.
Fan de menudo is Jump Master. Now I'm Jump Master. Now I'm not Jump Master.
Oh, brothers, it's a great day to be Jump Master.
Does John know if they're Jump Master? I'm the kind of person that if we start a game and I see that I'm the Jump Master, I'm not the Jump Master, I'll go to the loo, right? And then like listen to the sound of a jump. Fortunately, John didn't do that and we didn't fly clear across the map. Oh, there's another group. Okay. I will loot from here because I'm not sure. I was gonna say I'm not sure what my team's doing. I now know what they're doing. They are dying. Thank you. What am I supposed to do?
Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
Oh, not nice of them to just die and leave. I guess they had to like play 2 characters. Kind of don't want to give them the satisfaction of a kill. Let's just leave this game and then start another one. Those are going to run around so that a squad of 3 people can track me down. Ooh, ooh, things. Yes, please, things. All right, so we should have achieved. That's our Revenant games done. We got 200 damage with a shotgun, so maybe we play Maggie, because if it's going to happen, Maggie's the best chance for it. 6 ring closes. We haven't even survived 1 yet. That's what happens when I'm not the Jump Master. And then 3,000 I don't think we'll do 3,000 damage. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably not going to get sufficiently warmed up to do 3,000 damage in a session. That's when I'm really playing Apex. I heard there was this article. Oh, I see this. So I was reading this article and they were like, oh, Apex introduces like $160 weapon skin and fans are not happy. I didn't read it, right? I just kind of moved on. But they showed that skin and I get it now. It's to get that skin, you have to buy all those loot boxes. It's essentially what an heirloom, it's where an heirloom would normally be, which I can see that might irritate some people. Heirlooms are one thing. Maggie, we said Maggie, didn't we? Heirlooms are one thing, but to put, you know, that like a weapon skin, even, I don't know, maybe it does something amazing. It would have to do something pretty great. I mean, you've got top tier stuff, which you have the top stuff like heirlooms, and then you have those skins that evolve over time as you use them. Brilliant. But a weapon skin, that's a tall ask, right? If you have to spend the kind of money that they're saying, and normally you do to get an heirloom, you're spending about 170 bucks, right? So I assume it's the same to get that skin. That's a big ask. That's a big ask. It's a cute skin, but I don't know. It's 170. I'd have to see. Surely it must do something like evolve as you play, or like maybe the gems change color. I don't know. It's on a Peacekeeper, so as you charge it up, the crystals could do something. Damn it, I missed my sip window. I missed my sit window chat. We're here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They knew I was coming. I'm gonna take these for when I find the right weapon. Oh, I haven't found the right weapon. Well, I found the right weapon for me. It's just like sometimes you just land in a right place, chat. You know? You know? Let me collect these.
Found some materials.
So one question I'm dying to know, and I need to Google this, but if any of you Apex experts out there, so with Maggie, if she has a shotgun in her hand, do you move as fast as if she as normal, or do you move faster than your normal run speed?
Materials here.
I need to know this. Because that lets you know, is there any point ever putting the shotgun away? Is this the thing you should do? 75, 25, I'll take it. Alright, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to take that so somebody else can do that. Because we're pretty good.
Laser sight here. Level 3.
Crafting. Just a sec.
You kill. I need an extended light mag.
Crafting. Give me a sec. Attention. 10 seconds to the ring. Close at least.
You kill leaders killed their way to the top. Respect. Hemlock here.
Why does Jump Master sound like the most hyped Jamaican rapper? Like he's the master of getting everyone in the club jumping. You know what? I never thought of it that way, but that's a role I could get into. The problem is once you've heard jump, 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 everybody jump, jump, jump. Is there another way that is as good? I have this wicked mix, you know, for you youngers out there, you know, it's a sick mix, and it's a mix between Crisscross and House of Pain by Fat Man Scoop. That's so good. That if I wanted people to jump around, that's what I would play.
Black market there. Stock up.
Just feel like I'm asking to get shoot.
I'm going that way. Come if you want.
Yep.
I like Fat Man Scoop. I wish they'd have had more bangers to their name. Okay, so I messed up because I did see them. And I was like, oh, I'm here now. Let me try and go around the door and shotgun the person who put on the new shield. And obviously they saw me. Well, I didn't see the Loba on the left, so. Okay, that was on me. That was on me. Okay, all right. If the next couple of games, we'll do 2 more. And if we don't see some forward progress, I need to fill my belly. I need to go and cook. Just something simple, and wake up my wife, because I know she'll have tried to go to bed. Right? I need the company. What company? I am, because I know she'll try and go to sleep, And she's got to work tomorrow and be up early, and she's sensible and she don't have to stream, right? So, you know, she's, oh, streaming, okay, I'm gonna go to bed and get like a decent night. But I don't want to just sit around on my own when I come off streaming. Wife, do you want to make some noodles with me? You want to make some noodles? All right, let's try Maggie one more time. One more time, Maggie.
Another chance to train. Good. We don't want to get rusty. You can't spell problematic without M-E.
Really, I shouldn't be using Maggie. I should be using a more forgiving character because I don't feel sharp right now. Oh well, the only right answer to that question is yeah. Yeah, you know, it's all love. It's all love. I like to think that once the rage subsides, she understands that it comes from a place of love. Yeah, exactly. Munchies. Stream it. Every time I stream and I talk to you lot, I get hungry. Yeah, I think it's just the process. That's my reaction to being on camera. It just makes me hungry. I can even eat during the stream and still at the end feel like I need to eat something. Also, why do people drop so slow? It's like I want to stay with the group. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. No. Oh, it's another Maggie moment. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, how am I missing? How am I missing? Oh, that was so embarrassing.
You were faking.
Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sorry. That was... Oh, no! Where did they come from? I think somebody else is coming.
I am here, my friend.
What a pitiful squad. Even killing them. Come on, heal, heal, heal.
Gives us sick. Recharging my shields.
Shotgun ammo here.
We are already inside the next ring, my friend.
I need energy ammo.
Healing. I don't mind everything.
Everything is carpe.
My ultimate is prepared. Do not slow me down.
Get out, man. I was watching you earlier, so really you're not in a place to criticize. That's all I'm saying.
Healing up. About a bit average, eh?
Repairing damage.
Energy ammo here.
Care package being delivered.
Adequate.
Look. Supplies inbound, my friend. Watch for the new kill leader.
No, I wanted that.
Kill leader.
That's exactly what I
We
wanted.
have our target.
I think you're still slightly slower than running speed.
This direction calls to me. Let us go. Dips.
Death box there.
What happened? Oh.
I need sniper ammo. Opening fire. Shoot it. Blinding them. Started an enemy field. Bring enemy down. Reloading.
At least I had more damage than I could hit my shots. You know what? Okay, it's all right. I already played a different game. It's the end of my evening. I can be okay. I can be not brilliant, and it's okay. You, on the other hand, it was the beginning of your evening. You were all warmed up, and it wasn't a good look. Johnson.
Got some materials.
Ultimate accelerant. Light ammo. Heavy ammo here. Ultimate accelerant here.
That one.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Crafton, hang on a moment.
I need optics for a assault
I
rifle.
bloody want it.
Let us go there.
Yes.
Maggie can walk and run with the shotgun at the same speed as when her weapon is holstered. No, okay. Nice. Speed boost also affects ADS and shotgun, resulting in effective ADS speed penalty of 0% compared to other weapons. Oh, that's really good. That's really good to know. Thank you, Clone, you legend. Yes. No, I do have enough.
Focused on that location. R99 here. Light ammo here. Heavy ammo here.
All right, it's looted. It's looted. Come on, let's go. And the legend continues. Yo, what's happening, TBZ? What you saying, bruv?
Surely you can take the title from them.
Next ring's far out. Quick, Jordan.
These ties
Oh. I'll just shoot my own teammate, no problem. They won't notice. Ooh, I need that.
Something to me.
All right, Crane, take care. Yeah, thank you so much for coming through. And let me know about the comic, please, 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 please. Just got home. I can't believe you still have that well. I can believe the well emote is still in effect.
Bound by my hand.
Shield. Reloading.
I'm taking fire.
Whole squad's cocked it.
Beautiful performance. Shields are
What do I
recharged.
not want?
Looting here. You legends are blessed with abundance.
Oh, they removed the hop up from the Peacekeeper. Damn. I was trying to get it. I kind of want to play Dark Souls 2 again.
Mid-range.
You know what? Yeah. I would watch it. I would watch that.
I'm going there. You would be wise to follow.
Okay.
Rings back.
Wasn't there like?
50 seconds.
No, I was gonna say I thought there was another Souls-like game for you to cut your teeth on, but also I saw a hot take the other day. T-Ball gave me the Dark Souls 2 is the best one. Oh yeah, that was Asmongold, right? Oh no, not the. He said I enjoyed Dark Souls 2. Sorry, not that it's the best one.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Rings in our neighborhood.
Oh,
and won't
thank
close
you.
for 30. Heavy ammo here. Cheers a million. Rings close. Closes in 10. Good buzz.
Target spotted far off.
Okay. Antagonist over there.
Rings closing and we ain't in it. If you want to die, at least let me pull the trigger.
Rival spot.
Death box there. I'm going there.
It's a
You
full
would be
squad,
wise to follow.
and we have a long way to go to reach them.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Ah, look. Supplies inbound, my friend.
Captured some materials. Zipline here. Watching there.
I don't necessarily know that this is the best idea we've had.
Knockdown shield here. Level 2.
Cheer, cuz.
Take note of this. Enemy in the distance.
Agreed.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
I'm going there. You would be wise to follow. Death box there.
I didn't think that was gonna work. How long you on for, Mega? You know, I was thinking of coming off soon. Why? What are you on, main? No, I should come off soon. I should. But we could probably. Are you around tomorrow?
Watching here. Nothing will get past me. Extended light magazine here. Level 3. Marks pinpointed.
Get some news with the wife. Yeah, I'm so hungry. All right, yeah, hit me up then, main. We can get some games in tomorrow, I think, because I think I'm around in the evening.
Heartbeats. I hear you.
And also, like, I'm starting to come awake. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to start grinding. I do have some of these, right? No, I don't.
Enemy shield cracked. I'm under fire. Time to bind you. I have caught them. Sending an arc star. Down.
2 enemy squads still breathing. Let's teach them the error of their ways.
We ended the kill leader's reign.
I think I'm warming up a little, chat. Do you know what I mean? Just a little bit. I think your boy's coming online now. Do you know what I mean? Starting to feel the tingle. The tingle bingle. Hate that.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
You don't have some one shots. I'm going hard on my new setting. Yes, I'm down. I'm down. Sign me up.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Marvelous news. We're in the next ring.
That's the good thing about being on a good team. Like, it's beastly. If people are where they're supposed to be, I can do what I'm supposed to do. Do you know what I mean? If they're suppressing people, I can run in and end it. You know? Your boy's coming alive, chat. Eh.
Moving on them there. One squad left. Death box there. These bonds aren't easily broken down.
Quad! Quad! Yeah! Alright! I like that! I like that! No, we needed to warm up. We needed to warm up. That's what it was. That's what it was. Oh, that's what I needed to get it right. I need to get it right. You know what? I'm not mad about that. That was all right. That's how you want to end the stream. You know what? Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, then I play Apex. You know, why do I do the Apex hours? Because when you end on a win, that's the way to go to bed. About time. That was 3 games in. 3 games. Well, no, tell a lie. We did 2 Revenant. 2 Maggie, all right, maybe it was 4 or 5 games in, but like a lot of them didn't count. That was a decent ramp up. I'll take that. We got our 200 damage with shotgun. So what did we do for dailies? 3 ring closes, 3,000 damage. That's it. We're ending on a high. Look, I'm not going to say there was no one on the team who was better than me. I'm going to say I held my own. I did my job. People got hurt. It was 3 kills, 2 assists, 3 kills, 3 assists. Whatever. It was good. A little bit. You can say, you know, you were there. You can say it. But you know what? I don't think they were like, you know, that mega. Gutted he was on our team. They appreciated what I brought to the party. I don't have to be about the numbers. Did we win? Did I hold my own? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Kermit, great game. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a great teammate. Everyone was just bigging you up and saying about how you carried. So, and no argument there. You did. I was just, you know, hopefully I didn't hold the squad back. It was a great game. It was a nice way to end the stream on. We are raided OUT. T-Ball, come play some Apex with us when you get time. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's the way. That's how you finish the stream. That's how you finish the stream. You want to know how you finish the stream, chat? With a W. All right, let's see who's live. Let's see what's going on. No, I appreciate that, Kermit. No, it was great having you in the squad. It was a good squad, and like those games are rare when you get a couple of other teammates who just like play well. That just made everything so much easier. Thank you so much for the help in that game. Absolutely brilliant. You know, Liz is live. We haven't raided into Liz for ages, and they're playing Lunch Lady. And you know, there's no secret that Gosh Liz is just like an absolute gem of the channels. And all right, love you, brother. Catch you tomorrow. Yeah, main, hit me up. hit me up anytime after 7 p.m. EST and let's get some games in. And they'll be around. And Kermit, you're ever around and you want somebody in your squad again, I can't guarantee that they'll all be that smooth, but always hit me up. Thank you so much for coming through. We're gonna raid Gosh Liz because it's Gosh Liz and they are awesome, and they put me through some lunch lady business which I was not grateful for, but can I do it this way? But we'll watch her play. Did that work? Does that do a thing? No. Okay. All right. We're gonna do it the old school way. I know. Don't question me, chat. I know how to do Twitch. All lies. I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody help me. Somebody come in here and take over the stream. Raid. So I reckon I'm gonna try and keep the Thursday thing going because that's been brilliant. Thursdays is working out for us, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. I always say I want to try and get some more streams in, but I'm working on it. Thank you so much. So many people coming through. Just like a lot of fun tonight. Darktide wasn't as productive as I wanted it to be, but Apex came in. We're going out on the W. If there's games you want to see me play, hit me up in the Discord. Let me know what they are. I will try and put them on my to-do list. Otherwise, yeah, we hope to get back to playing a lot of different games. And you know what? If I'm with Main tomorrow, we'll try and stream Apex. Kermit, have a great night. Thank you so much for the game. Appreciated. And thank you so much to the community. You lot are awesome. Say hi to Gosh Liz. Most of you know her by now, and if you don't, awesome streamer, you're in for a treat. They play a lot of scary games. I don't know why, you know. And guys, I shall see you, if not tomorrow, next Thursday. Always, man. T-Boy, you absolute legend. And Dash, 12-hour stream. Looking forward to it. Take care, guys. Peace.